Radar contact.
Way Center, Arabia 136, flight level 170.
Arabia 136, radar contact. Arabia 136, contact Bahrain East Low Center on 132.85.
132.85, Arabia 136, thanks for the help.
Looks like the controls at Chernobyl? Oh, sorry, what do you mean by that there, Greg? Welcome, welcome. Hey there, CFS. Today we're going on a short little cruise over to Muscat, or Muscat. Muscat, probably saying it wrong, Muscat. I've never actually flown to this airport before, and according to Google, this was apparently a flight, I guess, that Emirates did in bringing cargo there, eh? So, hold on here. What do I keep pressing here? All right, let's contact. Let's first of all contact clearance here, and let me see here. What is the ATIS today at Dubai? What do we got? We got information Tango is on board. Okay, beautiful. And I believe for them it's in the evening, I think it is. So even though, yeah. Good evening there, Dubai clearance. Emirates 866 Heavy is requesting IFR clearance to Muscat, please, with information Tango on board.
Clearance on request, your number 1.
Welcome, welcome everybody. Okay, we are OMDB. Get our GPS. Go like this, very good. Go to route request, we'll set the payload, we'll set the fuel, and we'll set the route. And while that's going on, we're not going to use GSX today for loading because I don't want to hear that cargo alarm, like about the main cargo door being open and stuff. So today we're just going to keep it simple, and we're going to just do our own little loading here with the EFB here at with the PMDG's EFB. So what's taking staying tension so long? Hey there, Luco. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And hey there, Gonzalez. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Okay, apparently I got my okay, hold on here. Clear to Muscat via the 7 Foxtrot departure radar vectors, Delta Bravo 570, then it's filed, runway 30 right, initial climb 4000, departure zone 121.025, squawk 7343, Emirates 866.
Emirates 866, read back correct. Ground is on 118.35. Safe flight, sir.
Ground on 118.35 for Emirates 866. Thank you very much. See ya. Kind of weird that I didn't hear the readback, but...
Emirates 866, contact ground on 118.35 for taxi instructions.
Roger that. Contact ground on 118.35 for taxi instructions. Emirates 866.
Emirates 866, Dubai ground. Can you repeat that?
We're just going to disregard. I really want to get MSFS 2024 on my PC, but it's $60. I mean, that's not too bad, right? I bought the premium edition, which costed me like, and I'm saying this all in Canadian dollars, like what was it, 130 bucks or something like that. So, but yeah, I guess it's a little costly and stuff, but considering what you can all do with the sim, I guess it's not too bad. From where to where are you flying? Oli, welcome. We're flying from Dubai, and we're going to be flying to Muscat or Muscat. Probably saying that wrong. Okay, I just gonna quickly get my information here. Squawk was 7343. Initial climb was 4,000 feet, and we're doing the anvil, but our departure is 30 right. I need to change that here. 30 right.
Sky Dubai 307, contact tower on 118.75.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Over to tower, Sky Dubai 307.
What's your longest flight ever? The longest flight I ever did was Heathrow down to Perth, Australia. 73 is our squawk code. I just want to put that in now. 7343. Okay, beautiful. We got that in there. We have our route, yes, and we want to go over here to 30 right and the anvil 7 with the... There's no transition. Okay, beautiful. And then we'll go activate. Good. And we will get our wind data information. We'll load. We'll execute, and then we can go over here and we'll go to our perf page. Very good. Let's make sure we have enough fuel on board for our flight. Oh, you can't get that yet, right? I have to first enter in this information. So yeah, this is a terribly short flight, chat. Very, very short flight. But I'm thinking we're going to do a return leg then. We'll come back to Dubai then, since it's such a short one. For me, it was probably from Frankfurt, Germany to Philadelphia. Very nice there. Oli, that sounds pretty good. So yeah, 11.6 tons of fuel left when we get to Muscat, so it looks good. So yeah, like I said, chat, I'm not using GSX for our loading because if you guys remember from yesterday's stream, they think that when GSX is done loading the 777 freighter, then the cargo door, when they close it, the plane still thinks the cargo door is open, right? So I don't like to use GSX when it comes to loading cargo with like with the PM DG. I'm just gonna grab our local QNH here, 1004. Good. Flight directors can come on. Arm LNAV and VNAV. We're gonna get our fuel going, and we'll get the APU started as well. Hydraulics can go on. We'll get those guys all fired up here. Very good. Seatbelt signs can go on. And we'll go to thrust limit here. And then we're going to come down over here, go to our performance page. We're going to go to 30 right. Import from aircraft, import weather. We'll hit calculate. Ooh, today's 36 here at Dubai. We're probably not too far behind here in Manitoba. Takeoff today. 65 is the cell temperature, so we'll come down over here. That's the only option we do have. 65 is the cell temperature. Very good. Climb 2 according to what the FMC says, and we'll hit this, and we're doing 5 degrees. Well, 5 degrees? 5 degrees. Or 5 flaps, sorry. Flaps 5. And our rotate speed is going to be 152, so we're just going to put that into the box here. Beautiful. Playing in PS5 has lots of issues in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, you see, I'm not too sure what to say about that because I've never played on a console before, eh? But sorry to hear that. That sucks. Sounds like our APU is up and running, so that's good. Very good. I'm gonna catch you later. I will be back. No worries, man. All good. All right, let's come down here back to our EFB. Let's go to ground operations. Let's get rid of all the vehicles. See, I'm not using GSX, right? So we're just gonna say that we're loaded, right? So we'll release all the vehicles, which should be closing all the doors, and then we'll also release the ground power. We will remove the chocks, and we will arm the doors. Or at least like these doors here, that's what I'm talking about. Very good. And yeah, here comes our nice big cargo door. Very good. Let me just zoom out here a little bit. Do you remember the guy who stole the Alaskan Airlines plane and did a barrel roll? Yes, Craig, I believe. Yes, I do remember that story, yes. Yeah, that was crazy and very unfortunate. Okay, so here we go again. Let me see. Oh, no, never mind. That main cargo door cleared itself, so very good. Very good. Let's go come down here and start doing our checklist here. Oh, I clicked on the wrong button here. Checklist, where are you? There you are. Oxygen good, flight instruments are good. Parking brake, fuel control switches. Our signs are on. We already have our rotate speed and everything. Heading track. I don't have the heading track. Let me just quickly see here. Hey there, Alex, all the way from Puerto Rico. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let's go down here, 30 right. So the heading would be 299. So we're just going to put that into the box here. 299. Oh, I went way past. Okay, easy now. There it is. So we got that good. Takeoff speeds are set. CDU pre-flight, yes. Our trim, we're not quite that far yet. What else can I do here? Let's also get the TFC rings on. Oh, I guess this model doesn't have that. All right. Okay, no problem. Hello, Canadian Flights. Hey there, Crusher. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Okay, then I believe we are ready for pushback and engine start, I do believe. So I'm going to pause the music here so we can listen to the beautiful sounds. Got Boris sound pack installed, and we will call for pushback. Dubai ground, Emirates 866. Is that Stan? Charlie 34, requesting pushback and engine start, please. We can also get the beacon light on. And we'll let GSX know we're ready for pushback and engine start.
Emirates 866, pushback and start approved. Face south.
Pushback and then engine start approved, facing south. Emirates 866. Very good. Let's see, we've got a status light
Hello,
on
Captain.
here.
We are ready for pushback.
I think everything in there looks okay, so we'll just ignore that. We'll put the engine on. The engine page on, I meant to say. Let me scope the outside of the plane. Alrighty then.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I love me a 777. I agree. I agree. Falcon 2024, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Lock in gear.
What's the route today? Today we're just doing a very short one. We're flying from Dubai to Muscat. That's where we're flying to, but because it's such a short route, I believe I'll definitely have the time then to do a return leg, and we'll come back to Dubai then. So it'll just be a round trip, I think. I think I should be able to pull that off before I gotta pick up my children from school. So yeah. Facing southeast on taxiway K, we'll go with that.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Parking brake is off. We'll start with engine number uno. And we're just going to wait for 20% on the N2. There it is. We have it. Inject the fuel and enjoy the sounds, friends. You know the mobile sim Infinite Flight? I've heard of it, but I've never played it. At least I don't think so. If I have, it was very little bit. Oh, I love those sounds. I cannot get over how good Boris' sound pack is. Let's get engine 2 fired up. Once again, just monitoring, waiting for 20%. There it is.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Unlocking gear.
Definitely worth a shot. It's like a mobile, but graphics are insane and just getting flights faster going. I mean, you know, because I play Flight Simulator here on the PC, I'm not entirely sure if I need something on my mobile phone yet and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that it isn't worth a shot. I'm not disagreeing with that, right? I'm just not sure if it's something that yeah, I see. Like, I'm just not sure if I need another one. Looks like we got 2 good engines. Very good.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Let us do a quick little flight check here. Make sure our flight controls are good and everything. So we'll give the rudders a bit of a wiggle here. That looks very good. We'll go fully left, good. Fully right, good. Fully backwards, good. And fully forwards, good. Very good. Flight controls check is done. We'll go flaps 5 for our takeoff. I'm pretty sure she's already showing us that she has the pin, so I'm giving her a wave. And ground equipment is clear, so very good. Let's continue on with our checklist here. I gotta set the trim. Let's come back to our flight control page here, and we are looking for a 4.75 according to our FMC here. So you guys can see that. There it is. 4.75 on the stab trim, very good. So we did our trim, taxi takeoff briefing. Well, we haven't done that yet, but we'll say that's done. And we'll go recall. No warning messages. Our anti-ice system is on auto, although at the Middle East, I doubt you need it. We did the recall, good. Flight controls are good. Ground equipment is clear. Flaps are set, so very good. Checklist complete. Keaton, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello again. What you got planned for today? Hey there, Ian Parsons. We're just doing a short little leg here from Dubai to Muscat, Oman. But then I believe we'll be doing the return leg back to Dubai then, because it's such a short flight, eh? Dubai ground, very good afternoon again to you. Emirates 866 is requesting taxi to the ACTA, please. It's actually evening there, I think, but it's afternoon here for me.
Emirates 866, taxi to ACTA approved. Follow the designated taxi route.
Oh, that's interesting. Taxi to ACTA approved. Follow the designated taxi route, Emirates 866. I've never heard that call before, but we'll just put it on the taxi pathway here. Hopefully that works. Okay, and then I'll get my... Let me see here. Do we have... See, I'm not familiar with that radio call, to be very honest with you guys. Oh, wait, never mind. There's our green arrows. They loaded in. Very good. Flight time? This is only supposed to be like, what, 48 minutes or something like that? It's 9:08, no, sorry, 9:05 in Dubai. Yeah, you see, I set this to my local time here in Manitoba, right? So that's good. Saw the cargo one yesterday was good. Plenty of info. Oh, appreciate that. Thank you very much. And Dita, appreciate the follow as well. Thank you. If I got your name wrong, I'm sorry. All right, parking brake can go off. Let's get out of here, chat. We'll get the taxi light on and let's roll. Okay, so again, I've never heard that taxi instruction before here at Dubai. So we're just gonna follow the arrows. I know which runway we're departing on, right? But it's just, normally they tell you which taxiways to take, right? So I wasn't familiar with that one. How do you have that ATC? Thomas, this is a AI program called Say Intentions. By the way, I do plane spotting in Dubai. That is cool, I'm jealous. That is so good. The wing shots are great. Oh, thank you very much. Try to give you some more of that when we're departing out.
Emirates 903, cross runway 30 left.
Hold on, instead of following the arrows, I should be over here, right, chat? So, I think the arrows are not matching here. Hold on. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna try to taxi properly here. Not sure why Say Intentions is showing the arrows like that. Anyways, hold on, chat. I gotta pay attention to what they were saying here. Oh no, that wasn't for me. Never mind. I think we're gonna hand off comms to our first officer, Stephanie here. Hey, Stephanie, would you like to take over the comms for me, please?
Sure, I'll take over the comms from here.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Captain.
Am I missing something? I'm not sure. What airline is this? We are in Emirates Sky Cargo.
903, contact tower on 118.75.
How are you doing, sir?
Tower, Emirates 903.
What's your name? DBX Fire AF? Sorry, I'm not entirely sure if I followed the comment there. Sorry about that. 777 freighter? Yes. Oh, hold on here. What did I do? I hear a clicking every time I click that camera view, so I think there's some kind of a key binding issue here. Let me go here. That's what I wanted. Hold on, chat. I'm stopping right here. I have to know what that clicking noise is. I don't want there to be issues when I'm switching between camera views. Give me 1 second here. I just need to know what that noise is.
Qatari 1007, contact tower on 118.75.
Okay, we're gonna get rid of all these key binds.
118.75, Qatari 1007.
Gonna get rid of all these key binds because I don't need it, and I don't want to have issues. So we're deleting all these assigned key binds here. Okay. Okay, now I don't hear it, so we're good now. I see you're doing a Eastern flight. Yeah, just a very short one. I see my slang throwing people off. Yeah, I don't follow, so A350 better? I mean, I don't mind flying the A350. I absolutely don't mind it at all. But right now, currently, I'd say PMG 777 is my favorite plane to use in the sim. Okay, I gotcha. I don't know how you're flying every day and it doesn't feel repetitive. How do you make it still feel fun? Hey Rash, I really appreciate the kind words, and I mean, honestly, I think it's just a passion, right? I mean, I love flying, I love flight sim and all that and stuff, right? And you try to think of different ideas to do, especially if you're doing live stream and stuff, right? But I mean, I don't know. I appreciate the kind words, but yeah, I'm not sure how to answer. I just love doing this. Okay. Hello from Kosovo. Hey there, brilliant GAGA. That's awesome. I love hearing where everyone's from. How are you doing? Do you have a private pilot license? I do not. Nope. I never finished my license. I was in training for it back in 2008, but I wasn't able to finish. Oh.
Approaching runway 12, right.
Why not? Because I had my priorities mixed up and I ran out of money. Short answer. This is 2024. I mean, you are the best pilot, hee. Wow, you're being way too kind, but thank you so much. You would have been a great pilot.
12, right.
I mean, again, thank you so much for the kind words, right? I mean, for the proper training and everything, I mean, sure, it would have been possible, right? So, but I really appreciate that. Thank you. People who don't finish are usually smart people. What makes you say that there, Wazoo? And if I said your name wrong, I'm so sorry. Manuel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Can you fly to the Tirana airport? Which airport are you referring to there? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one. What plane are you flying? We're flying the PMDG 777 freighter. The Albania capital. I mean, like I said, I'm always open to suggestions and stuff, right? So I'm, yeah, I mean, I can always look into it for sure, right? So, you know, chat, I've been working on a Discord server for a little bit here and stuff, and I feel like it's almost ready to go. And I have a little subsection in my server where you guys can list all your flight suggestions, right? Because I do get lots of suggestions and everything, and I can't always remember all of them. So I'm hoping to get my server online here soon, and then you guys can definitely throw all the suggestions at me and stuff, right? And I'll try to do my best to get to them and stuff, right? So, hey there, Peter. How are you doing? Where did you get that background from? The background is just simply a screenshot. Like, all you do is turn the camera around, take a screenshot, and then on TikTok Live Studio, it lets you use it as a custom background, eh? So you don't need any fancy green screen or anything like that. I think I'm missing some messages here, but you have to forgive me, chat, just because, you know, I'm also taxiing and everything. So if I miss something, please don't feel like I'm ignoring you. Just feel free to ask again, especially once we get into the air, right? Brilliant Gaga, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. What's your setup and game? Like I have okay, like my computer's a 5800X 3D processor with an RTX4070. I got 64 gigabytes of RAM. And my setup is I use a Thrustmaster TCA Boeing Yoke with the throttle quadrant. Thrustmaster, just cheap rudder pedals. And the game is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. If you go to my TikTok channel, I have a little short posted there of what my setup looks like and stuff, right? So, I follow you because I like to stream the best. But I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shifty and Peter, for all the gifts you're sending. Thank you, thank you. Hey, good afternoon, James. Welcome. Oh, if I look out my window, I might see you. You're that close, eh? Oh, man. Looks like we've got at least one A380 parked out over there. I don't have the traffic set to really high because I don't have the most beefy system, right? So with me streaming on 2 different platforms, I'm streaming on TikTok and on YouTube, and running say intentions with traffic injection and all that, you kind of need to tone it down somewhere, right? Otherwise it would just be a stutter fest. You talk French? No, I do not. No, I do not know French. DP, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Hope you're flying, Captain. We'll be in the air soon. Is this multiplayer server, and is ATC a player or just the games? So the ATC, like right now, the traffic you see is just traffic injection. Like, it's not multiplayer or nothing like that. And the ATC is its own separate program outside of Microsoft Flight Simulator, eh? Like it's got like but yeah, it works really well with 2020. I think 2020. I think and 2024, of course. So yeah. But the problem is that with Say Intentions, it's a monthly subscription, right? That's the massive downside. So yeah. Hope that first officer is just monitoring. I mean, yeah, she's just gonna do the ATC, right? I'll do the flying and everything. Absolutely. What's your V1 speed? 152 knots. Okay, chat. We're just coming up to the end of runway 30 right here, so make sure we got no traffic. Should also get the weather radar activated. But it looks like a beautiful day for flying, though. I mean, by the time
Emirates 866, contact tower on 118.75.
Switching to tower on 118.75. Emirates 866.
Alright, here's our turn off.
Dubai Tower, Emirates 866. Good afternoon. Holding short 30 right, ready for departure.
Emirates 866, heavy Dubai Tower, runway 30 right, winds 270 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
Landing lights can go on, strobe, taxi can go off, ground return offs can go on. So yeah, like you were saying, 165, well, once we get to 152, I'll start pulling back on the stick, right?
Runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff. Emirates 866 heavy.
Alright, chat, cleared for takeoff.
Approaching
Let's get out of here.
runway 30 right.
Yeah, I'll make the sim sounds a little louder here because you got to hear those amazing GE90s. So we'll just keep it rolling here. That's the throttles forward. Engine look pretty stable to me, and we'll send it. Toga. Down. Gear up. My word. So freaking good.
Contacting departure. Emirates 866 heavy. Emirates 866 Heavy. Good afternoon, climbing through 500.
Emirates 866 Heavy, Dubai departure, radar contacts, climb 6000, maintain present heading, vectors to Delta Bravo 570, then on course.
Oh, easy here, easy. We'll go autopilot on.
Climbing to 6000,
Runway
maintaining
turn off,
present
go
heading, vectors to DB 570, then on course. Emirates 866 Heavy.
I'll bring the noise down so we don't go deaf. Why the smoke? So what you're seeing right here, chat, this on the engines and this condensation, this is an effect called GFX. That's what you're seeing there. It's condensation, eh? So it's a neat little add-on that GFX adds to the sim, right? So, boy, we're really riding that line right now with the we're not going to stall, but it's like a caution zone here, eh?
Climbing flight level 220, Emirates 866.
Okay, we can go up to 220. There we go. Okay, chat. I'm gonna do the noise canceling so that we can so we don't go deaf. I love this plane. Timmy Turner, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And to everyone else that's hit the follow button, I've not given you a shout out. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, like I said, that's a GFX effect that you can, like, it's an add-on. You can buy. It adds like wing condensation, engine condensation, thrust on rain, the vortexes, water ingestion, water trails, engine cold start, and you know, so it's really a cool add-on. I highly recommend it. You're gonna go over my house? Oh my goodness. Let me see here. Where's that famous? Oh yeah, there's that. I don't even know what it's called, but yeah. When can you do the A320neos? Phineas fly-by-wire? 3-OC or you said by the way. I'm probably not going to do any A320 Neo flights until Phoenix releases the Neo version for their A320 family. So probably not until then. But I might maybe do a fly-by-wire flight, maybe. But I haven't touched the fly-by-wire A320 in a long time. Do you follow in real-life regulations too, such as the closure of Iran airspace? I mean, Nathan, to be very honest with you, I'm not so overly...
Emirates 866, climb flight level 250.
Okay, 250.
Climbing flight level 250, Emirates 866.
Beautiful. I mean, if I was to do a flight, like let's say we were flying from Dubai to Toronto or something like that, yeah, I probably would follow the flight plan that avoids Iran. But to be honest with you, I'm not so overly picky to follow real-life procedures like that. Like, for example, a lot of people don't want to fly to Russia and all that stuff, but Emirates has flights between Dubai and Moscow. And
Emirates 866 Heavy, speed 185 for spacing.
Speed 185 for spacing, Emirates 866 Heavy.
That doesn't make sense. I mean, we're at 10,000 feet, and they want us to drop down to 186? No, we're going to disregard that. I don't agree with that. Landing lights can go off, and seatbelt sensing can go to auto. So anyways, yeah, as I was saying, if I want to fly to Moscow, I'm going to fly to Moscow, you know? Because, yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trying to use your sim in real-world situations, but at the same time, it's a sim. If I want to go there, then I'm going to go there. You know what I mean? So, Burj Khalifa, tallest in the world. I'm going to take your word for it. I don't know my facts that well on that building, but yeah. Lee 82, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Could you do wing view so I can see my house? Which side there? Sorry, I probably will answer too late. Which side? Left side, right side? Wherever you want. Left side, okay? Maybe we should get the engine not in the way. Just have it kind of aiming down. Let's get our music going here again. You're going over it now? Okay, let's actually pop out then. Do you see it? 4 circle things? You mean like, okay, I know that's the highway, but kind of like right over there? Maybe? More to the right. Oh, oh my word, I'm sorry, I'm probably guffing this up. I'm sorry, Thomas, I'm really sorry. Beside the Circle Highway?
Emirates 866, contact UAE Center on 128.25.
Contacting UAE Center on 128.25. Emirates 866.
Don't worry though. Go back. Yeah, we got to turn the we got to turn around and go back, right?
Good afternoon. Flight level 160 for flight level 250.
We're above the transition altitude, so we'll go to standard. Very good.
Emirates 866, UAE Center identified. Good afternoon.
Oh, go back to the other side. That's what you meant. Sorry about that. Sorry. Wow, that actually looks really good. That texture there, eh? Hey there, None, I don't care. And hello, one monks man. Welcome, welcome. You're saying you want me to go to the others, like the right side there? I saw it was like 4 mini circles. Yeah, let me see here. No, it's probably... Oh, you mean like these mini circles? Yeah, it's far now. Yeah. No, that's okay then. Ever been on Emirates before? No, I've never been. I would love to have a ride on Emirates. I would love to, but I've never been there.
Speed restrictions cancelled. Resume normal speed.
With them.
Speed restrictions canceled. Resuming normal speed. Emirates 866.
Again, I don't understand the speed restriction, right? Like why they would make me slow down to 186. I know they said it was for spacing, but nah. I mean, sometimes I don't always listen to what say intention says, right? So yeah. Is this Egypt? No, this says we just took off from Dubai. So, yeah. We are headed to Muscat. Oh man. Can we get an outside view of the plane? Sure. I'll be back in 10 minutes. No worries, Thomas. You're flying a freighter. That's nice. Yeah, you bet. It's kind of late in Dubai right now, though. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I sync the sim up with my local time, right? So, yeah. What's in the cargo hub? We probably have a little bit of time. Let me just get up to cruise and then we can go for a stroll. There's probably some of you
Emirates 2 uniform contact Doha Center on 135.725.
On to 135.725, Emirates 2 uniform, good day.
There's probably some of you that weren't here yesterday, so you probably don't know about the cars inside the cargo hold, eh? So, how long are you on for today? K9 Cruiser,
UAE Center, Emirates 2 uniform, flight level 200.
Emirates 2 uniform, radar contact.
I mean, like, I have to always be done my live stream by at least 3 o'clock or a little bit after 3, right? So we should be on for at least probably another 2.5 hours, maybe-ish, give or take. But we're going to fly to Muscat, and then if I have time, which I think I will, we're going to do the return leg back to Dubai. This is a full flight where you are going? Yes, this is a full flight, yes. Oh, no, don't care. I appreciate. Wow. Wow, you're so kind. No, don't care. Thank you so very much for the private jet. That was very, very kind. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And I want to give a shout out to everybody who's been sending like the roses, the thumbs up. Appreciate that all. Thank you so much, everybody. But yeah, thank you all, and thank you. No, don't care. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Emirates 866. Expect the Etika 1 Bravo arrival. I'll start your descent in about 5 minutes. Reach out if you want an early start.
I meant, where are you going? But
the
you
Etika
don't,
1 Bravo arrival.
Answer.
We'll wait for the descent instructions unless we request otherwise. Emirates 866.
My apologies, Vaughn. We're headed to Muscat.
Emirates 866 cleared oblique transition. Expect the ILS Zulu runway 26 left approach into Muscat. And have you got information, Juliet?
The best pilot to watch every time you get on. Wow, no, don't care. You're so kind. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. By the way, cargo is normally operated out of Dubai Cargo Airport called DWC.
Cleared obnig transition. Expect ILS Zulu runway 26 left approach. Emirates 866.
Thank you for that tip though, Thomas. See, yeah, like, I mean, I just thought because it's Dubai International, I thought they did everything right. So, but yeah, I thank you for that insight there. Thank you very much. And Vaughn, thank you for sending the rose. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, chat. Because this is such a short flight, I need to really start getting invested actually in the arrival. So I'm going to turn the music down a little bit here, just a little bit. Turn the sim noise down a little bit here too. And then I'm just going to quickly pay attention here to what they were already giving me instructions for the arrival. So, first ring of the year. Ooh, nice. How come the big 777 cruiser at lower altitudes yet it has such powerful engines? Honestly, Sugar, I am not a real world pilot, so that's probably something I cannot answer just simply because I do not know. I do not know. Sorry, no, don't care. You're gonna have to remind me again. I'm really trying to remember where you're from. Like, you're from Nunavut, right? But if I got that wrong, I'm so sorry. But where do you live again? Soon they are going to switch in DWC. It's going to be the main. Oh, okay, gotcha, Thomas, gotcha. All right, so what we got here is we have the ILS Zulu runway 26 from Baker Lake, Nunavut. Okay, that's what I thought. So we got 26 left here. The arrival is, what do we got here? The start is, okay. I'm just doing this on my iPad. That's why you guys don't see what I'm doing, but I'll be putting this in my FMC here very soon. So we want that one.
Emirates 866, contact Muscat control on 135.6.
Switching to Muscat control on 135.6. Emirates 866. Muscat control, Emirates 866. Good afternoon, with you flight level 230.
Okay. We'll come down here to our legs page. No, actually departure.
Emirates 866, Muscat control identified Marhaba.
LS Zulu 26, and we're going for the it could be 1D with the what transition, this one. So chat, I'm going to show you why it's saying insufficient fuel, because the flight plan is a little messed up. Here. Don't worry, we definitely have enough fuel to get to Muscat, but I'm going to show you here. There's a little something here. Let me just go to plan legs, and then we'll move this guy to plan, and then I'll show you what's going on here. So if we go step, see, I'm going to zoom out. Here's where things gets really whacked out, you know, it looks really messed up and all that and stuff, eh? So, sadly no runway for MSFS in my hometown. You can see it, but trees are blocking the runway. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. So, I'm gonna have to customize this flight plan here just a little bit here. Give me just a second here. We're coming up from Elva. We're gonna go direct to Itka. That's what we're gonna do, direct. So we're gonna go like that, hit execute, and that should have cleaned up our flight plan here much nicer then, much nicer. So let's go ahead and let's get some charts in. I know I said I would give you a tour of the inside. Maybe we'll have to do that once we're on the ground. So I haven't forgotten about giving a tour. It just because it's a short flight, then it's a little busier, right? So. Let's go down over here to landing route. We want 26. Wait. Why does it only give me 26 and 20? Hold on here. Let me see what's going on here. That's really interesting that it doesn't have a 26 left here. What is going on here? 26 left. OOMS, that is our airport ICAO code, and it only gives me 26 right. Well, I mean, the length is basically the same, so we'll go with that. We want reversers. We'll import the weather. So with the flaps config 30 and auto brakes set to 3. And our approach speed is 147, then we have plenty of stopping power and stuff, right? I know it's not the correct runway, but according to what my chart that I see here, we can still go off of these numbers here, right? So we'll come back down over here, we'll go to init ref, we'll go to 30/147. That will be our reference there. I would like to add in a fixed ring, so OOMS. And I'd like a fixed ring of 10 miles around the airport. Beautiful. We'll go to our auto brake here, set that up to number 3. We'll come back over here and we'll go to, I want charts. We'll go over here, we'll go to arrival. We'll go to our start. Oh, I don't know why it always does that. What's our chart number? 10-2C. We want this one, I'll pin it, and we also want, see, it has the charts in here and stuff, right? But, anyways. What's our barrel information? Today, we'll go with the 200, so we'll go 224 on the barrel. So we got our barrel set, we got our reference set. Very good. Very, very good. Boy, I really wish we could be just out here enjoying the views and stuff. Anyways, I can quickly show you guys now the inside of the cargo. We have a little bit of time here, so quickly, just let me turn off my ChasePlane. So we'll pull the curtain back. Oh. We'll open the door. And here's what we're hauling. Bunch of boxes. But there's a little Easter egg that they like to put inside the 777 freighter. The new GSX crashed my sim again? Oh, that's not good, James. That's not good. Is this PMDG? Yes, it is PMDG. So far with the new GSX, I haven't been having too much issues, but the only issue I have is when I fly with the cargo, the PMDG 777 freighter. If I use GSX for loading, then when they close the cargo door, the plane always keeps thinking that the cargo door is not closed, eh? So that's a bug, right? But this is the little Easter egg they have inside the PMDG 777 freighter. And the story is, I'm not sure if it's one or both cars, but one or both of these is Robert Randazzo's car, which he is the president of PMDG, right? So it's a little Easter egg they put inside here. Are you in the GSX Discord channel? I don't think I am. No, I don't believe so. So, little Easter egg that they have here. Anyways, because we're so close to our top of drop, we're gonna flip right back to our cockpit. And I would like to also just quickly close the door. I'm a little picky that way. I like my doors closed. Very good. Oh, let's not bump into the control panel here. Come back into here, and we will close the curtain. Very good. Let me just see something here quickly. Muscat Control, Emirates 866 is nearing our top of the descent.
Emirates 866, descend via Ithaca 1 Bravo to 6,500 into Muscat, QNH 1004.
1004.
Descend via ITIC 1 Bravo to 6,500 into Muscat, QNH 1004, Emirates 866.
So we'll set that to 6,000. We'll quickly get our checklist back up here for our descent. We'll do our recall check, and everything looks good. Notes are good. Auto brake is set. Landing and approach briefing is good. Altimeters, we just put that in here. Local is 1004, so we got that set. And next is the landing checklist. So checklist is complete. Very good. Very good, chat. Okay, thanks for sending the link in there, James. Thank you. Hey there, Cassidy. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. You too good? No, I don't think so, but thank you for the kind words. I've noticed it's quicker to get help from GSX Discord channel versus the website. Ah, okay, I gotcha. See, I've never actually dealt with them before, if I'm not mistaken, eh? So, yeah, never dealt with them before. But I have heard, to be fair, that GSX is not always the greatest when it comes to customer service. I mean, like I said, I'm not speaking from the Discord, but if you like email them directly and stuff, I have heard that it doesn't usually go well. But that's just what I've heard, right? So, anyways, we're starting our descent now, chat. That was so fast. The developer of the GSX is unkind. It's 100% true. Yeah, no, that's what I've heard. That is what I have heard. Ooh, let's enter in the VOR here for Muscat. Looks like we already got that in. Beautiful. I know the speed brake's extended. I know. Chill out, Mr. Airplane. Oh, let's not forget, I'm going to get the G's out so I can give you guys the landing rate, but we're not going to do the flight recorder on this one Because if we plan to do the return leg, then we don't want to do the replay until we're absolutely done flying, right? Because if you do the replay, that can kind of mess things up, you know? So, okay, I need to get back to work, but I'll head back after I reach my workplace. Oh, no worries, no, don't care. No worries, and take care of yourselves. And again, thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate that. He always says it's our fault when it's his updates are causing crashes. Yes, James, that's exactly what I have heard from people. I've heard them say exactly that. Air, good night. I have to sleep now. It's 9:44. No worries, Thomas. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for stopping by, and hope you have a good night's sleep. Hey, chat. I have a question for you. I set the time to my local time here in Manitoba on the return leg. Should we do the flight in actual real time? Maybe do some night flying? I'll leave that up to you chat, whatever you think. I'm in the middle of my flight from Chicago to Seattle on P3D. Oh, very nice, James. Very cool. Hopefully butter. Well, I was very happy with my landing yesterday into Toronto, so I hope to repeat said landing. So, yeah.
Emirates 866, contact Muscat approach on 121.2.
Switching to Muscat approach on 121.2, Emirates 866. Muscat approach, Emirates 866. Good afternoon. Flight level 190 for 6,500.
Emirates 866 Heavy Muscat approach identified. Ahlan.
What are they saying right at the very end? Let's see here. Alan. Does could anybody tell me what that word means? What that phrase means? I mean, yeah, like I'm always kind of curious because you know, like this is done by say intentions and stuff, right? And I'm sure it's a Middle Eastern phrase or something like that. I'm just kind of curious what that means. Is that Sim? No, James. This is say intentions. Because I heard someone say that before too when we left Dubai. So, oh yeah, look, Muscat Center identified Marhaba. So, I'm sure that that means something. I just don't know what that means, right? But it's interesting. Yeah, I've never flown to Muscat before. Alan means welcome according to Google. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Looks like we are now at our transition altitude here, so we're going to switch over to local QNH. Going to get that speed brake on just a bit more, and I'm sure that's what that message is about. That was unique drag. Or hello. Yeah, probably some kind of a greeting, right? I mean, that's what I was thinking. So, yeah. Yes, I know the speed brake is still out. I know. Let's see, what's the current temperature at Muscat right now? 37 degrees, or for American friends, 99 degrees Fahrenheit. That is crazy. How fast do you descend? I normally have my vert speed at 1500 when descending. Well, you see, right now I'm descending purely on LNAV, VNAV? No, LNAV, right? So, we're descending right now at 2150 feet per minute. That's what we're descending at. We got an FMC message here. What do we got? Drag required. Yes, because we're coming up to almost 10,000 feet, which means we have to be going 250 or less. I think I'm gonna get rid of the music here now, chat, and I'm gonna also get rid of the noise canceling feature here so we can have louder. Ooh. Let's turn that down a little bit here. There it is. Nope, that's too hot for me. I like the 80s. Anything over 95 is too brutal. Yeah, I would agree. This would be too hot for me as well. Where you got to? We're about to land here at Muscat here at OOMS. No, I got you, Zach. Zach. I knew what you meant. Zachy boy. What's your favorite aircraft? What we're flying right now. The PFDG777. And to me, it doesn't matter. 300, 200, or the freighter. Actually, I really love the freighter, but PFDG777. What are your thoughts on the 737-800? From PMDG, I love it. I definitely love it. Or just a 737 in general. Like, if you're talking sim-wise, then yeah, from PMDG, I absolutely love it. In real life, I mean, as long as I can fly on the 800 because I'm a tall guy, then there's more leg room, then I'm totally good. Is this MSFS 2024? I hear the sim isn't as stable compared to 2020. You know, James, I've been playing 2024 now. This is 2024. I've been playing 2024 for 2 years now, and I mean, honestly, does it have sometimes a little bit of hiccups? Sure it does, but I haven't touched 2020 in over 2 years. So, yeah, for me, I love this sim. I love it. I love the fact that you load in so much quicker than what you did with 2020, because every time I went to fly on 2020, I had to always start my sim, and it would take like almost 15 minutes just to load in.
Emirates 866 Heavy, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Descending to 4,000 feet. Emirates 866 Heavy.
Thanks, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. UNC teacher, UNC, teach me your ways. All right, I will try to be a good teacher. I just wish Baymax was more realistic. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I'm in the 737 MAX going from Palma to Heathrow, cruising at 27,000. Nice, very nice, Tommy. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more invested here now. I think we need to increase our rate of descent, so I'm gonna go to VS now, and I'm gonna slow down away from me or anything. I like to take it nice and slow. Why is blur? Sorry, why is what blur there? I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, so Muscat should be, where are you? Oh, I think over there is the airport, I think. What do you think about Airbus? Like, I'm assuming that's a sim question. I love the Phoenix Airbus. I love the Inibuilds A350. I love the A320 series and everything and all that. I definitely like to fly them. They're very nice and stuff. But I feel like I'm a little bit of a better pilot when I'm in a Boeing, just because the Airbus is more automated, which makes it easier to fly, but their flaring, right? Their flaring logic is a little different than what Boeing is, and I think I'm more used to Boeing and stuff, right? But again, I do love flying the Airbus. I absolutely do. Get the runway turnoffs on. Okay, we're turning base final here. Let me see now. We're probably going to be way too high, I'm thinking. Let's see here. I think we're going to slow down even more to 200. We'll increase the rate of descent just a little bit more, and we'll get our approach armed. In regards to your setup, what do you have? Like over panel? Or no, I don't have no over panel. Nope, I have a very basic setup here. If you go to my TikTok account, I have a little short posted there and stuff, right? But I just got Yoke
Emirates
and Throttle
866 Heavy,
and
13
rudder
miles
pedals.
from Mike Sierra 517, turn right heading 230, descend altitude 2,200 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 left approach.
For how long did you
Right
play
heading
this game?
230. Descend to 2,200 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 left approach. Emirates 866 Heavy.
I've been playing 2024 for 2 years now, but playing sim in general, I've been playing basically since 2008, 2006. Yeah, that's a very basic setup. I have an Airbus setup, but prefer Boeing. Okay, gotcha. I mean, if I wasn't a full-on Airbus man and never touched Boeing, I would probably absolutely be invested in wing control stuff like the Airbus side stick, the throttle, and all their stuff, right? But I feel like because I like to fly Boeing so much, I'm not sure if it's really a good idea for me to get invested fully just in Airbus stuff, eh? So, all right, localizer is captured. Hello from France. Hey, hello. I would try to say something. I guess I could say bonjour, but I don't want to give you the impression that I know French. So, look at that chat. Look at that. I've never flown here before, eh? So this is new for me as well. No problem. Beautiful. I think so too. Let's get our checklist out again. We're gonna arm the speed brake. Blind slope is coming down. Very good. We're 12 miles from final. No, sorry, my bad. 17 miles from final. So, yuppers. What's your favorite destination? Oh man, Tommy, I don't know. Too many beautiful places out there. I don't think I could tell you what my favorite destination is. Hello, Oscar. I hope you're doing well. Whoa. We got right there, right in the valley there, eh? Surrounded by hills. Have you got a preferred airport to land or take off from? See, again, Tommy, there's too many that I like, so no, I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know. Try IBAO. It's like that's it, but you don't need to take tests. See, the thing is, I have 1,000 hours logged on that sim, so I was registered way before they ever came up with that testing system, eh? So, but yeah, I've never tried IBAO, but for the most part, I prefer state intentions. For the most part, wow, look at that. That looks cool. Let's get a little side view here from the cockpit here. Whoa. Wow. Really neat. Alright, just waiting for the 2,500 foot call out and then we'll drop the gear.
Emirates 866, contact Muscat Tower on 118.4.
Switching to Muscat
What's my
Tower
home
on
airport?
118.4. Emirates 866.
I'll just say the city. It's Winnipeg International Airport. Yeah, I'd probably do, like, if I want to do
Emirates
testing or
866.
something,
Good
I'd probably
afternoon.
do a lot
Established
of
on the
flights out of
ILS,
Winnipeg,
runway
yes.
26 left
Winnipeg,
approach.
Manitoba.
Emirates 866 Heavy, Muscat Tower, Roger, continue approach.
Alright. We're 10 miles from final. Man, that looks good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, we're not quite at 2,500 foot call up, but I think I'm gonna already go ahead and lower the gear.
Emirates 866 Heavy, runway 26 left, winds calm. Cleared to land.
Runway 26 left, clear to land. Emirates 866 Heavy.
I've always liked the 777. I always have, you know. I think even in Flight Simulator X, it was my favorite aircraft then. And see, there we had the PMDG747 for Flight Simulator X, right? But I often found myself flying the 777 more often, right? So, anyways, let's get fully invested here. We're going to slow down now for our final approach speed of 147. And we will lower down to flaps 25. And we'll lower down to flaps 30. And our auto brake is checked. We're just waiting. Okay, checklist is complete. Very good. We can get rid of that screen. Very, very good. Before I take over, one flyby chat. Doggy. Alright. I'm going to go my aircraft. My controls. First time ever landing at Muscat.
1,000.
Approaching runway 26 left.
And this airport scenery that I have installed, this is a free scenery I got off of flightsim.to. So, I mean, it's obviously not as good as some airport sceneries, but it did not look too bad. But at the end of the day, it is free, right? So, I'm coming a little bit in high, so I want to lower the nose a little bit here. Small corrections. Small corrections. Don't coming in a little high here. Okay, now we can ease up on the descent.
100.
Boy, I don't trust this PAPI system, or
minimum.
I mean, this glide slope. Continue. Because according to that, we'd be way into the ground.
100.
Wait, what are we landing on? Chat, look at this. This is a
50.
taxiway.
40.
What
30.
the heck? Okay, well, you better get down, or otherwise we're not going to make
20.
it. No wonder why it wasn't on the charts. Reversers out. So on my navigraph, this shows that this is a runway, but apparently the scenery doesn't have the updated runway. So very interesting. Anyway, 60 knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Muscat. Oh my word, what the heck? Game issue? No, it's a scenery issue. See, on Navigraph, it shows this is a complete runway, you know?
Echo 2 is able. Contact ground on 121.8.
Exit
No,
at Echo
this
2
is a
able.
scenery issue.
Switching to ground on 121.8. Emirates 866.
I guess you can't complain too much when it's a free scenery, right, chat?
Muscat ground, Emirates 866. Good afternoon, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Nah, I was committed. Construction. I was committed. I figured, why not? We'll put her down.
Emirates 866, Muscat ground, taxi to terminal gate 106 via Echo 1 Hotel Romeo Victor Sierra. Good day.
Okay, landing lights can go off. The strobe can go off, and runway turnoffs can go off. Oh, no, don't come to stop. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, I hate it when I do that.
Gate 106 via Echo 1, Hotel Romeo Victor Sierra, Emirates 866.
Flight directors can go
runway
off.
8 right.
Let's get the APU started. Okay, let me just quickly turn on taxi pathway here and see. Now I understand why the plane did not think there was a runway 26. But it's interesting because in the FMC it lets you pick 26 left. Totally lets you pick that, but not in the when it came to your performance calculations for landing, right? So very interesting. Hey there, what? Well, I'll say Wiz pilot. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, flight status, air help. Not quite sure if I follow that. Am I late? I don't know. I'm calling the FAA now? Well, I don't know if the FAA will really help you in the Middle East, but sure. I don't know. Were you in time for the landing? No, don't care. I didn't see when you came on, so. But apparently we landed on a taxiway, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, it totally shows you here on Navigraph that was a runway that I landed on. But this is a free scenery, like I said, from flightsim.to. So clearly the scenery does not have this runway, right? So, but then we'll make sure to depart on runway 26 right. I'll make sure we depart on that runway. Air help flight status. Again, I don't follow. Like, what do you need help with something or? But yeah, it's only 1:06, so we definitely, I think, have time to send this bird back to Dubai. So I think we'll definitely go back. And like I said, chat, should we turn it to real time and do the flight at nighttime and stuff, or should we just leave it at the local time here in Manitoba? I mean, like I said, for free scenery, it's not. I mean, it's not bad, right? I mean, it's not. I mean, you can't really see it from this far, but it's definitely not the worst thing and stuff, right? But I'll definitely know for next time if I come back here again. When I come back here again, we'll definitely make sure to land runway 26 right. Oh my word. Oh, but the landing rate though, I'll give you the landing rate. So it was a little firm. It was 296 feet per minute, 1.06 Gs. So, I mean, I think on a 777, anything under 300 is not bad. I definitely don't think that's a bad landing at all. So, probably just a little firm, right? But is the Earth flat? No, the Earth is not. Lies. Well, if you can find the edge of the Earth somewhere, then let me know. Are you in the VATSIM? No. This is say intentions. This is say intention. Which gate are we parking up at? I don't have GSX fired up ready to go for that, so let me see here. Terminal gate 106. I hope it's not an actual gate, but a cargo area, but we'll see. Let me see here, GSX. Oh, it doesn't even recognize this airport, does it? So what were we looking for? 106, right? Okay, we'll go there. Show me the spot. No, show me the spot and activate. Sure. We'll go with Oman Air. Yes. Okay, so we're going over there. Got it. All right. X-Plane 12? No. MSFS 2024. How much is GSX? Oh,
Zoom 205 boarding
I bought
complete.
it like
Request pushback.
over 2 years ago, like 2-3 years ago, because I had it installed for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And what did I pay? $40 back then or something like that? Hello there, level 10. I'm not sure if that's how you say your name, but I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Which 737 is this? This is not. This is the 777 freighter. This is the 777 freighter.
Pushback approved.
Pushback, start approved, Oman Air 165.
No worries. No worries. So apparently we're gonna be parking up, I think, at an actual gate, which, I mean, okay. I guess we can use a jetty for our boxes. No, I'm kidding. Now we won't require the taxi light anymore. We can
Oman Air
turn that
203,
off.
boarding complete, request pushback.
Oman Air 203, pushback approved.
Pushback and start approved, Oman Air 203.
Ooh, palm trees and all that. Nice. Like I said, for a free scenery, I don't think it's horrible, but just keep in mind, chat, there's no runway 26 left. Oh my word. So apparently we're going to be parking our cargo jet at a gate. No problem. No problem. Hey. Just keep her rolling, a little bit more juice. No, don't stop, don't stop. Oh, I hate when I do this. Come on, a little bit more. You know you want to. Alright, beacon light can go off. Seatbelt signs can go to auto. I'll just leave it on auto. APU is running, so we can go engines 1 or 2 and 1 off. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down
runway
to
26
Muscat.
right, taxi via Kilo Echo, Hotel Romeo Victor Yankee 8.
Speed seems high for
Runway
a taxi.
26 right, taxi via
I
Kilo
didn't
Echo,
think I was
Hotel
speeding,
Romeo
but
Victor Yankee 8,
I don't know.
zone 205.
Plane, this is the 777 freighter. Puffle, probably said your name wrong, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And also, PZ Aerospotter, appreciate the follow as well. Can you please do the flight like this from Rotterdam? I have had a request before for Rotterdam. Maybe that was even you, but yeah, I mean, I do take suggestions. I try to I listen to what everyone's saying. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, no promise on when it's going to happen, right? So, or no word, I should say. Anyways, chat, let's start our deboarding process. And because GSX and PMDG 777 freighter do not get along, that's why I don't use GSX when it comes to the loading and unloading process. So all I do is go to ground. We will step the chocks. We'll leave the APU running because we're just going to make this a very quick turnaround. We will go to cargo, forward cargo, main cargo door, and this is how I do the cargo when it comes to the PMDG.
5 ready to taxi.
Oman Air 165, runway 26 right, taxi via Mike Hotel Romeo Victor Yankee 8.
No jetway?
Runway 26 right, taxi via Mike Hotel Romeo Victor
Well,
Yankee 8, Oman Air 165.
There is a jetty, yes,
Oman
but
Air 203 ready to taxi.
I don't think we need to use the jetty
Oman
for
Air
when we're doing
203,
cargo.
runway
So,
26 right, taxi via Mike Hotel Romeo Victor Yankee 8.
so yeah, I don't
Runway
think we
26
need
right,
to
taxi
use
via Mike
the
Hotel
jetty.
Romeo Victor Yankee 8,
Hey,
Oman Air 203.
I know I'm going to say your name wrong. Ani? I know I said your name wrong. I'm so sorry, but thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, chat, let's quickly get turned around for our return leg back to Dubai. So I'm just doing this all on my iPad. This is why you're not seeing this. I'm using... Actually, you know what? Maybe I should try to incorporate this a little bit more so you guys can see what I do. So let me just actually do this in front of you guys here. Let's move this over. So we'll go to sim brief here. We'll go dispatch system. Raphael and Amin, I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you. Look, man, this is Flight Simulator 2024. 777 freighter is amazing. I bought it yesterday. Stunning. I agree, Lady Killer. It's really good. And Juan Carlos, I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you. Okay, so let's go over here. We'll go to new flight. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Yeah, okay. So we're United. No, we're not United. We're Emirates. So our IAO code is UAE for Emirates, and I'll just pick a random number. I'll go 566, and we are at OM. No, we are not. We are at OO. I'm sorry, chat. OOMS. And we are going to go back to Dubai, OMDB, and our aircraft is the 777 freighter here, and our airframe is the default, is the PMDG here. So we'll do that, and I'm going to make sure, see, it wants us to depart runway 26 left, no, 26 right, I don't want to take off from a taxiway. Keep current. Yes. Okay, very good. And we'll generate the flight. And we'll send this. We'll pre-file on the network here, and we will pre-file on say intentions for the return leg. It has been sent. Very good. And we can get rid of that. So. Come down here to say intentions. I'll click on new flight so they can load in the brand new flight. Good, good, good. Eric, I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. We'll come down here to our EFB. We'll go to electronic flight bag, and we want to go to over here, request new data from SendBrief, and there it is. It has our updated flight plan here. We're going back to Dubai. Why can I not move this? I thought I could. There it is. So we're going back. How much is the MSFS 2024? It depends on which version you buy, because you got like 3 or 4 different versions. The standard version, and I'm telling you all these prices in Canadian, is what is it, 70, 60, 70 bucks. I bought the premium edition for 139, although the fact that I use so many add-ons, I think I could save myself the money and just stick with the standard version. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get rid of this. No? Wait, what am I doing? Let's go over here. Here it is. Yeah. Good. We'll go to pin. We're going to unpin all this stuff. Good. Okay. Then let's come down here. Let's go to over here. Let's go to route request. We are going to request our payload, request our fuel, request our route, and we're also going to contact clearance here. And hold on here, I need to see what is the current ATIS information here at Muscat. Let me see here. Again, I'm doing this on the iPad. That's why you guys don't see this. Information kilo is on board. Muscat clearance. Very good evening to you. Emirates 566 Heavy is with you. Requesting IFR clearance down to Dubai. Information kilo is on board.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
Okay, beautiful. Oh yeah, chat. So what do you think? Should we go for current the current time here and make it nighttime, or what do you think we should do? I always feel like I fly.
Emirates 566 information kilo is correct. Clear to Dubai. After departure, fly radar vectors Muscat thin as filed. Runway 26 right. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 121.2. Squawk 4767.
Santa Claus? Maybe. Clear to Dubai. After departure, fly radar vectors to Muscat, then as filed. Runway 26 right, initial climb 4,000. Departures on 121.2, squawk 4767, Emirates 566 Heavy. How's my day been? My day's been good. It's been actually really good.
Emirates
how's your day going?
566, read back correct. Ground is on 121.8. Safe flight, sir.
Ground is on 121.8. Thank you very much. Emirates 566, see ya. Alright. Alright. So 121.8, eh? So we'll come down here. 121. Decimal 8 for ground. User 830589. I won't say the rest of the numbers. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Our squawker is 46. No, sorry about that. 4767. I should have you on standby. So that's all good. Very good. Initial climb, she said, was 4,000. So we already still got that in the box. Beautiful. Let's come down here. Let's finish loading in our flight plan. And then we will... So we should go current time? Good to hear, man. It's really good. Awesome. Okay, then yeah, let's go current time then. I feel like I don't do enough flying at nighttime and stuff. So we'll come down over here, we'll go to our weather.
Sky Dubai 5 Juliet November, ready to taxi.
There it is.
Sky Dubai 5 Juliet November, runway 26 right taxi via Lima, Hotel Romeo Victor Yankee 8.
Live time now, chat. Which
Runway
means
26
let's
right
get that logo
taxi
light
via
on.
Lima, Hotel Romeo Victor Yankee 8.
Oh.
Sky Dubai 5 Juliet November.
Right, for some reason that doesn't work on the APU, or give it a few seconds here. Anyways, let me just turn on some night lighting here, chat. We set the mood. Let's turn on these floodlights. Beautiful. Look at that. All right. Continuing on, we are going over here. Good, good. We'll go to 26 right, and there was no SID for us. She did not give us a SID, so we won't worry about that. We'll activate. Good. Come down here. We'll grab our wind data. I can't say that name. I think it's Russian or something, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And Adam, appreciate the follow. Thank you. And Six, I appreciate the follow. And the bad.
Ready to taxi.
The bad? The bad. I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
171, runway 26 right taxi via Mike Hotel Romeo Victor Yankee 8.
We will accept that.
Runway
We will go
26 right
like
taxi
that.
via Mike
Very
Hotel
good.
Romeo Victor Yankee 8, Oman Air 171.
11.8 tons by the time we get back to Dubai. Plenty of fuel. Very good. We'll go over here to our thrust, and then we'll come up over here. Ooh, let's turn on the night lighting here. Very good. Let's go here. Performance, takeoff. We need to set this for 26 right. Import from aircraft, import weather, calculate, and we're doing a takeoff of 61 on the cell temperature. So takeoff 61. Good. Come over here to our takeoff page. We're doing flaps 5 for takeoff. Put 5 in the box. Get our center of gravity. Trim is 5.0, and our V speeds 155, 156, 159. Beautiful. So let's put that into the box here. 156. Very good. And Marty Gribb, or I'm not sure how to say that last part. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Is that real people? No, this is Say Intentions. All AI. Hey, Mean, where are you with the plane? Hey there, Brilliant Gaga. We are here on the ground at Muscat. I changed the flight to real time now, to actual real time. So, yeah, we're still here on the ground.
Request push and start clearance.
Get our flight directors on. LNAV, VNAV can go on. We have our APU still running. Our hydraulics and everything are still on. So, you know what, chat? We can pretty much then, because we're not using GSX, we can release all the vehicles. We'll say that we're loaded, and we're going to close. Well, actually, all the doors should be closing. Very good. And we can remove the chocks. 1 second here, chat. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Okay, so we can remove the chocks. Yeah, we don't need that. anymore. Let's see what we got going on over here. Looks like all our vehicles have left. Our doors should be closed. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I forgot, sorry chat, I also forgot to do the checklist. We need to reset the checklist, otherwise the aircraft will not be happy. So we go to resets here, reset all. Beautiful. Now I'm just going to quickly burn through this because I do want to get back to Dubai before I got to pick up my children. So I will quickly fire through this. Yes. We'll say that this is all done, even though it's not. But I'm just doing this to just quickly save a little bit of time here. Okay, good. Overwrite that. Very good. Okay, so we can get rid of the checklists here. We will get GSX going here for pushback and engine start, and we'll also call ground here. Muscat ground, very good evening to you. Emirates 566, request pushback and engine start, please.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We'll get the beacon light on. Yep. Seatbelt signs can go on.
Emirates 566, pushback approved, face north.
Pushback approved, facing north, Emirates 566. Pause the music here.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Mazoon 497 ready to taxi.
Yeah, we're on the local time
Mazoon
now and
497,
stuff,
runway
right? So,
26 right,
yeah.
taxi via Uniform Echo Victor Yankee 8.
Hold on, who wants to
Runway
request
26 right, taxi via Uniform Echo Victor Yankee 8, Mazoon 497.
Locking gear.
Want to make sure we're not in anyone's way, which we shouldn't be, so we should be okay. I will get the engine page up here. Very good. What is your GPU? I run a RTX4070. I should also probably get the transponder on. Is that real people? No. Oh, like the ATC that you're hearing? No, that's Jack, give me one second here. Sorry about that, chat. I had to just quickly take care of something here.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, so we're going to fire up engine Uno first. Need to monitor here. Wait. What did I click on? Oh my word. I'm so sorry, chat. I thought I had clicked on the start engine. The switch. There it is. We will inject the fuel. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Need to crank the sounds up too.
Mazoon 747 ready for push.
Mazoon 747, pushback approved, no conflicting traffic.
Please tell me that none of you are
Push
pushing
and start
back.
approved, Mazoon 747.
I don't want there to be... Ooh, look at that. Nice. Okay, let's get engine 1 fired up.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Unlocking gear.
Multiplayer? No, this is all just traffic injection and all that and stuff. Good afternoon there, I am the Shadows. Hope you're doing well. Love the Emirates flights? Very cool. You can you're just in time for us to do the return leg back to Dubai. Oh, that's it? No, this is say intentions. Which mods is this to talk to ground and stuff by vocal recognition? So the grounds, like, yeah, okay, no, sorry.
Disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
All the ATC and everything that you're hearing and traffic injection, that's
Left
all
is clear.
done
Right is
by
clear.
this program called Say Intentions. It's an AI-powered program and stuff that does the ATC and stuff, right? So this is what you guys are hearing. It's also doing the traffic injection and stuff, but of course you have to have FSLT installed for the library, right? But yeah, this is just traffic injection, no multiplayer, no nothing like that, eh?
Mazul 497, contact tower on 118.4.
Let's get the APU
Tower on
off.
118.4,
Two good
Mazoon
engines.
497.
We're not going to do the flight control checks because I already checked that before, so we're good. We're just going to obviously put in our takeoff trim. So our trim we need to have set here for 5.00. And I'm going the wrong way, of course. That blue one looks like an odd Canadian North logo. But see, that was Fly Dubai that drove by us, eh? So, yeah. That mod is very cool. I thought you were on that sim. No burrs. No burrs.
Mazoon 747 ready to taxi.
ATC sounds very
Mazul
real.
747,
Yeah,
runway 26 right, taxi via Mike,
say
Hotel Romeo,
intentions,
Victor,
guys.
Yankee 8.
Like, I really do. It's just like I said, the only drawback to say
Runway
intentions
26
is the
right,
fact
taxi
that
via Mike,
it's a
Hotel Romeo,
monthly
Victor, Yankee 8,
subscription.
Mazoon 747.
Okay, so our trim is set. We already burned right through our checklist here. We're gonna set our flaps 5, and we're pretty much ready to go. So let's get it. Muscat ground, Emirates 566. Request taxi to the active, please. Thank you for the gift there, Eye in the
Emirates
Shadows. Thank you
566,
so much.
runway
Thank you.
26 right, taxi via Sierra, Victor, Yankee 8.
Taxi 26 right via Sierra Victor Yankee 8, Emirates 566. And we're going to hand off comms to our lovely first. Oh, wait, what do we have here? Ooh, the Dreamliner. Very cool. We're going to hand comms off to our lovely first officer here. Hey, Stephanie, would you like to take over the comms for me, please?
Sure thing, Canadian Flight Simmer. I'll handle the comms from here.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go. Taxi light is on, and let's roll. Hey there, Thomas. Not sure how to say the other part of your name there, but thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the gift there. I am the Shadows. Really do appreciate that. Oh, we got one rolling. No one's coming over there. Okay, very good. How did you say that to the FO and she said that to you? Again, that's a Say Intentions feature. See, Say Intentions not only does the AI voices for the ATC, it also lets you hand off things like to your co-pilot, like that he or she, whoever you can pick, right, will do your like your communication and everything, right? And if you fly with what's called a mentor pilot, they'll teach you little things about certain things while you're flying. Or if you fly with what's called a tour guide co-pilot, they'll just point out random facts to you as you're flying over
9171,
places,
contact
eh?
tower on
But
118.4.
also, you don't hear it today because we are doing cargo, but Say Intentions also gives you cabin crew, also gives you cabin announcements and all that. So yeah, no problem, man. Learning a lot from your streams. Hey, that's awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm glad to hear that. I would love to play MSFS 2024 again. Which mods and programs do you recommend? Ooh. Okay, mods, ChasePlane for your camera setup and everything and all that. I would definitely recommend ChasePlane. I would recommend PMDG aircraft, Phoenix aircraft. Even Inibuilds is pretty good, but Inibuilds is just more more demanding on performance and
Emirates
stuff, right?
566 contact tower on 118.4. So long.
VV, how
Switching to
are
tower
you
on
doing?
118.4. Emirates 566.
Okay, so we got a Dreamliner in front of us
Muscat
here,
Tower, Emirates 566.
but we
Good
also
evening.
got
Holding
one
short
looks
26
like
right, ready for
on
departure.
final. But yeah, I mean, that's just some of the mods I
Emirates
would
566
recommend.
Heavy,
Just
Muscat
some of
Tower,
them.
runway 26 right, hold short. You're number 1 behind the traffic.
I'm not number 1. There's a Dreamliner right over there. Where we're flying to now, we're going back to Dubai. That's where we're going. We're doing the return leg. What package is the best one to buy? If you're asking in terms of aircraft-wise, I would say, I mean that depends. If you want if you want Boeing, PMDG. If you want Airbus, then I would say Phoenix. The Inibuilds A350 is really good, but Inibuilds is a little bit more heavy on performance and stuff. PMDG and Phoenix really set the standard for smooth performing aircraft and stuff, right? But that comes down to which one you want to fly the most. If you're more of an Airbus guy or a Boeing guy. Let's watch this guy come in here. We'll switch to wing view so we can watch. What's your second favorite aircraft after Boeing 777? Ooh, that's a close one, right? Because I don't mind, like, I mean, obviously, like, if I want to fly just like a short haul aircraft and stuff, right, that would probably be a toss up between 737 and the Phoenix A320 family. But if I want to fly wide body, then definitely the Inibuilds A350. Looks like he's moving up, so we'll move up too. Is he on the runway? Wait, where'd he go? If it looks like to me, if I'm not mistaken here, did he? Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Sometimes this happens. Like they said, I was number 1 behind the traffic, right? And now that Dreamliner that was in front of us desponded, so we don't have it in front of us anymore. I've noticed sometimes that happens. Okay, we got to get into the air here if I want to complete this flight, so we got to go. I'm going to call the radio here. Muscat Tower, Emirates 566, request takeoff from runway 26 right.
Emirates 566 Heavy, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait,
Runway
all
26
right.
right, line up and wait. Emirates 566 Heavy.
We got all the lights on except for the taxi light. We turned them off, but otherwise we're lit up like a Christmas tree.
Oman Airliner 14, contact ground on 121.8.
121.8 for ground, Oman Airliner 14.
All right.
Approaching runway 26, right.
Okay, we are lined up. But imagine we'll be getting our clearance here very soon.
Emirates 566 Heavy, runway 26 right, winds calm, cleared for takeoff.
I'm
Runway
not a real
26
pilot
right, cleared
in
for
real
takeoff.
life, no.
Emirates 566 Heavy.
Alright chat, let's send it. Bounce the throttles up. Engines look pretty stable to me, and let's go Toga.
V1.
Rotate. Ponder rate, gear up. Oh my word. Ooh, do I love those sounds. There you go, flaps 1. Runway turnoffs can go off.
Contact departure. Contact departure, Emirates 566. Muscat departure, Emirates 566. Good evening, climbing through 1000.
Oh, doggy, looks good.
Emirates 566 Heavy, Muscat departure, radar contact, climb flight level 200, turn right heading 295, then direct MixM enable.
200.
Climbing flight level 200. Right heading 295, then direct MixM enable. Emirates 566 Heavy.
We are headed direct to Mexum. You can go flaps up. Autopilot on, and we'll bring the noise back down just a little
Emirates
bit.
566, I have an amended clearance. Advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, go ahead, Emirates 566.
Okay, what you got?
Emirates 566, direct Delta Bravo 520, IMP 3 Charlie arrival. They are shifting runways at Dubai, so check the IDs when you get a little closer.
Oh, they're switching runways.
Direct
Okay.
DB 520, IMP 3 Charlie arrival, Emirates 566.
Okay, so DB520.
Read back correct.
Let me see here. Do I? No, I don't have that in yet. No. But they were talking about the arrival and stuff, right? But we're not sure about the runway and stuff. It sounds like they're shifting that at Dubai. So, but anyways, yeah. Huh. Sorry again, chat. You know, it's a busy time of flight and stuff. So, if I missed any comments and all that, you know, I see that some chat's been helping me out here, answer questions and everything, and I greatly appreciate that. Just don't want anyone to feel like they're being ignored and stuff, right? So, sorry, what's a good view here? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at
contact Jeddah control on
We just took off from
134.45.
Muscat.
134.45, Mazoon 773, thanks for the help.
Mazoon 735 contact Jeddah control on 134.45.
Flying from Gatwick to Copenhagen and A320 Wizz Air. Very cool, Harvey. Very cool. With VATSIM. Nice. Very nice. Got a little bit of traffic in front of us there. Okay, that's 10,000 feet, so wing light can go off, the landing lights can go off, and so can the seatbelt signs. And so, let me ask you, Chad. My understanding is, I'm not entirely sure where I got this from, but you turn off the logo light at 14,000 feet, right? Or do you turn it off at 10,000 feet with the landing lights? Because I've always been waiting till 14,000 feet before I turn off the logo light, but I'm not sure if that's correct procedure. So
departure, Mazoon 747 2000 for 4,000.
Mazoon 747 radar contact. Climb and maintain 11-1-1000.
Up to 11-1-1000, Mazoon 747.
The question was, what's the correct altitude to turn off the logo light? For some reason, it's been implanted into my mind. You do that at 14,000 feet, but I don't know if that's the correct procedure, right? So, because yeah, right now I got my wing light and landing lights off, but we still have the logo light on, right? So yeah. 10,000. All right. We will turn you off. Leave you guys with a nice little wing view here while I try to figure out where we're landing. I mean, I know where we're landing, which runway. So he said check ATIS, and right now the updated ATIS information, which was 17 minutes ago, arrival is 30 left at Dubai. I have a few pilots in my family. Nice, very cool. Hey there, Alex. Welcome. Hey there, Peter. Welcome.
From Mazoon 747.
That's transition altitude. We'll go to standard. Very good. Very good. Well, maybe I should leave you guys with that view. That looks pretty good. Okay, so runway 30 is apparently in use right now. So 30 left. Let's change that. Okay, and what was the arrival here again? I need to check that out. Arrival was, oh, where was it here? Impact 3 Charlie. Okay. So we got that, but he said direct to Delta Bravo 520. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure it's going to be
Emirates
ILS.
566, contact Muscat control on 135.6.
Contacting Muscat control on 135.6. Emirates 566.
Sure.
Muscat control,
Okay,
Emirates
I'll do that
566.
here. Like,
good evening, climbing through
like
flight
this.
level 170 for flight level 200.
So
Emirates 566, Muscat control identified. Good evening.
I use a Navigraph on my iPad. That's why it's not updated here on the computer. So I'll just quickly update it here and show you guys what it is that I'm using here. I'll make it a little bigger. So yeah, this is our flight plan here. If that works. And we are landing on runway 30 left, so I'm going to change that. And then we are using, we're using this star. So we'll add that. And then we're also going to most likely be doing an ILS runway 30 left. So we're going to go like so. And then we'll add that to the route. So this is what our approach will look like. Although, I mean, I know Dubai has these, I'll say, crazy arrivals and all that and stuff, right? But that's what we got planned here so so far. So, yeah. Hold on. What's going on? Oh my word. I know I engaged autopilot. I know I did. I must have had a crazy keybind here or something like that. Huh, I'm glad I caught that before I went too far out. Sorry about that, chat. I know I engaged autopilot, but I have noticed that sometimes when I flip to different views and stuff, there's like a key binding issue. Let me just test something out here. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure why the autopilot disconnected, but I definitely know that I remember setting the autopilot. I definitely remember that. But anyways, we caught it. We caught it. Yeah, well, you see, Peter, that is quite common. Like when I've done flights into VATSIM and like into Dubai on VATSIM and stuff, right? It's even if you land like on the 12s, you know, like 12 left and 12 right, then you're doing all kinds of crazy patterns over here over the water and stuff, right? So yeah, for some reason this is their thing. But when I've flown on VATSIM and no one's online, I will not do this. I will just cut straight to final and go in straight. Which I might do even here on Say Intentions, because I really would like to get this flight finished and watch the replay with you guys. So I don't want to have to cut the stream early just because we were caught up doing a crazy start like this, eh? So, yeah. It's definitely something peaceful about just flying at nighttime, eh? Like just how peaceful and quiet everything seems when it's dark. Alright, getting ourselves back on track here again. So yeah, we're almost at our top of descent already, so which means we should get prepared for we should be entering in our arrival information and all that. So we're landing on runway ILS runway. I am at the wrong airport. We'll go to arrival there. Beautiful. 30 left. That's what we're doing with the M3 Charlie and with the UDOT transition. We'll hit execute. Very good. I would like to add in a fixed ring. OMDB. And I want a 10-mile fixed ring around the airport. Very good. And for our approach reference, let's come over here to our EFB. We'll go to performance. We'll go to landing en route. This time we might actually land on an actual runway, unlike what happened to us over at Muscat. Oh boy. Anyways, so flaps 30 with auto brakes 3. We have plenty of stopping distance here and all that. So 30 at 150 is our approach reference here. 30/150. Beautiful. I would also like to add in some charts. So we'll go to EFB, we'll go over here, we'll go to search, and we'll go to arrival, and I would like the, it always does that, and then go back to, hold on here, what do we got? I wanted our approach. Oh, there is no star. It seems like there is no chart for that star. I see. That's why I couldn't find it. All right. Anyways, ILS runway 30. We want to load that into here, and we'll make it night charts so it's not so blinding. There it is. ILS. We'll go for the radio this time, and we'll put in 200. So go. No, wrong one. Radio 200, we got that set, beautiful. And okay, I think we're looking good. Evening, Captain. Gin and tonic, seat 1A, thanks. This is a cargo flight here. There'll be no gin and tonic on this one unless it's in a box. 2 F-35 escort in 3 minutes. Well, hey, sure, why not? You know, we're close to Iran and stuff, right? So maybe not a bad idea. Hey, bro. Hey, welcome. So let me see here. Let's go to our checklist here so that our plane does not get mad angry with us. We'll do a recall check here. A recall is good. Our notes are good. Auto brake, landing, approach briefing is good. Checklist is complete. Altimeters, I don't have the local altimeter for Dubai, which is, what is it? 1005. We'll just put that in here. Very good. Altimeter's done. Okay. So how far are we to our topic drop, which is pretty dang close? 14 miles. Okay. What are we flying today? Hey, Virtual Captain, we're flying the 777 Freighter. That's what we're flying. What's your cargo? We got a bunch of boxes, and we have Robert Randazzo's car in the back. So, yeah. Muscat Control, Emirates 566 is just about up to our top of descent.
Emirates 566, expect the Imped 3 Charlie arrival. I'll start your descent in about 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Expecting the Imped 3 Charlie arrival. Awaiting descent instructions in about 15 minutes. Emirates 566.
Very interesting.
Emirates 566, descend via Imped 3 Charlie to 6000 into Dubai. QNH 1005, cleared all doors transition. Expect the RNAV runway 30 left approach into Dubai. And confirm you have information X-ray.
Do we have information X-ray? Yes,
Charlie,
we do.
6000. QNH 1005. Cleared fuel dot transition. Expect RNAV runway 30 left approach. Emirates 566.
Wait, what did she say? RNAV?
Arabia 467, radar contact.
I'm already set up for the ILS approach, but maybe we should go RNAV if that's what they say. Alright, let's be professional here. We're going RNAV 30, right? That's what they said, 30 left. So we will do that. Still with the UDOT transition. Beautiful. So our top of descent is basically starting now, even though they said they would call us back in 15 minutes. But then he did say that we were cleared to descend via our star, right? And according to what our FMC thinks, it's time to start the descent now. So we're just going to go with that then. Let me see, can I even show you guys cargo? No, I would have the cargo lights off, right? Yeah, I see, you can probably see the cars here and stuff, right? But you can't see. But yeah, we got a bunch of boxes, and we got 2 very slick looking cars. So alright, starting our descent. Now I want to not forget to record this landing. We didn't record the other one because, you know, we're doing return leg, but this is the last leg. So definitely want to make sure we record our landing so we can watch back the replay. And I'm going to confess to you, chat, I'm a little nervous for night landings because my perception and everything seems always a little bit off when it comes to nighttime versus daytime, right? Obviously, daytime you can see everything much better and all that and stuff. So my last landing was, I thought, pretty decent and stuff. I'm hoping I can pull off a decent night landing here as well. Don't fly nighttime that often. I mean, not that I'm afraid to fly at nighttime, right? But it's just for the most part, I always fly in daytime because I always like to see where I'm flying, right? I like to look out the window or the window and check out the scenery, right? So hopefully give me a little grace for night landing. But actually, there should be no grace allowed because it's not bad weather. So no excuse, no excuse.
Emirates 566 Heavy, contact Minad approach on 122.5.
Switching to Minhad approach on 122.5,
Chuck,
Emirates
give
566
me
Heavy.
1 second here. 1 second.
Minhad approach, Emirates 566. Good evening, flight level 190 for 6,000.
Emirates 566 Heavy, Minhad approach identified, Sabah Al Khair Masa.
I am back. Hey there, Trucker Phil. Welcome, welcome. What's the difference between 2020 and 24? I mean, okay, I would say the big difference between 2020 and 2024 is that 2024 streams almost everything, right? Like, that's why you only take up 11 gigs of your, when you install the vanilla game, it's only 11 gigs on your hard drive, right? Versus if you install 2020, which downloads the whole entire world, the game is very big. It's huge, right? So 2024 streams your scenery, your basically, yeah, they basically stream just about everything, right? The biggest thing that takes up space on your hard drive would be your community folder, right? So that would be the biggest difference right there. You know, yeah, so, and I think that's also why loading in takes quite a bit quicker with MSFS 2024 and all that and stuff, you know. So that would be the big one right there, I would say. But they also have obviously some other differences, right? Like they've added more, their flight characteristics is a little different and stuff from 2020 to 2024. Obviously, I think their engine weather engine or something's a little different too and stuff, right? But the biggest one is just the fact that, and yeah, I agree with what Addon said. I think they optimized 24 a bit better. So it's definitely like my system.
Jet 5112 contact UA center on 128.25.
2020 for sure. I definitely found that 24 runs better on my system. Absolutely. 2020 is about 80 to 120 gigs. 24 is about 40 gigs for Xbox. Yeah, true enough, right? So, yeah, on PC, I would say the biggest thing is your community folder. That's going to be the one that takes up the most, right? So, but 2024 also gives you the option you can download everything you want. You can download the whole game too, right? Just like 2020. Stormzy, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's get rid of the noise cancelling feature. We'll get rid of that. I'll just turn down the noise here a little bit. So like I said, chat, I don't really want to follow this crazy star that they got going on here. I really don't want to do that. So I'm going to break protocol here, or I'm going to break procedure, and we're just going to go straight for final. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to go, what's that waypoint there? What is that? I want to go direct to DV 506. Where are you? Boom. Now we're going straight. And I'm going to also be proper, and I'm going to let ATC know that. Minhad approach, Emirates 566 request direct to Delta Bravo 506, please.
Emirates 566, direct Delta Bravo 506 approved.
Hey, look at that chat. We're staying legal. We're staying legal. Is this that set? No, this is say intentions. I have 2020. Yeah, like I have both sims too, right? But I haven't touched 2020 in like a long, like over 2 years, basically. Like I'm not dissing 2020.
Emirates 566 heavy, shortcut for you. Descent altitude 3,000 feet, turn right heading 310, speed below 230 knots.
We're gonna disregard because I already gave
right
myself
heading
a shortcut.
Speed below 230 knots. Emirates 566 heavy.
10,000 feet, landing lights can go on, wing and logo can go on, seatbelt signs can go on. Oh baby. But yeah, like I said, I'm not dissing 2020. I'm not. It was a fantastic sim, right? And I mean, it still is, right? But I'm just saying, I haven't touched it in over 2 years, basically. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend 2024. I really would. It really, I think a lot of people would say the game changer was when SU4 came out. That's what really, you know, changed the sim for the better, right? Is this PMDG? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go.
Emirates 566 heavy, 27 miles from Delta Bravo 713. Turn right heading 305, descend altitude 2,000 feet until established. Cleared for the Arnav runway 30 left approach.
Right heading 305, descend to 2,000 until established. Cleared for the Arnav runway 30 left approach. Emirates 566 heavy.
See, the thing is, he was telling us it's giving us a shortcut and all that, right? But I mean, I made my shortcut pretty darn good. Just a straight in, right? So that's why I'm not doing what he's telling me to do. I think we can slow our rate of descent down here just a little bit. So we'll get our approach check. Oh, we already have our landing checklist out. Very good. Oh yeah, I thought I set you. You're supposed to be speed brake 3. Or auto brake 3, sorry. Alright, turning for a very long final. Okay, let me see here. By the time we get to UDOT, we want to be down to 2,000 feet. So we're going to put that into the box here. We're going to also slow down to 190. Check it out. We already got Dubai in our sights. Very, very cool. Have you got Autoland on aircraft? Yes. The PMDG 777 is definitely capable of Autoland and all that. I've had to use it once because the visibility in Los Angeles one time was so bad. But yeah, you definitely can use it on the 777. Apparently the 737 has it too, I've been told, but I've never used it there. This is the RNAV approach, but yeah, I mean, basically It's going to be like a visual. Yeah.
Sky Dubai 437, contact UAE Center on 128.25.
I think it's time for a flyby, chat.
128.25, see ya, Sky Dubai 437.
I love flying the 777. I agree. 100%. I agree. And the 757-200. Well, Trucker Phil, I'm so excited for. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty excited for when Bluebirds will finally release the 757. Are your landing lights on? They should be. They absolutely should be. You betcha. When do you land? We're going to be landing probably in about 5 minutes, give or take. Okay, I'm going to slow the rate of descent down now quite a bit. Let's go 700 feet per minute. Because, yeah, 2,000, we're going to be really low, right? Give me 1 second here, chat. Okay, we got to 22. Okay, yeah, we're gonna definitely slow this rate of descent down now like crazy because I don't want to get below 2,000 feet. Make sure I got my flight recorder ready to go so we can watch the playback. Oh, do we have? Probably we don't have the skyline in yet, eh? Probably not. It's probably not rendered in yet. I have Orbex's landmark Dubai installed, so how much was the 777? See, the 200 and the 300 costed me $77 Canadian, and I don't remember if the freighter was full price for that as well. That I don't remember, but yeah, definitely it's a little bit of a steep price though per aircraft, right? I think the 200LR is the cheapest one, but that's the only version that I don't have, eh? So yeah, that sounds about right there. None I don't care, yeah. Okay, we're just about at the 10-mile final here, or 10-mile ring. So we're at 1,900 feet, so I'll definitely drop the gear now. I think that we'll drop the gear. We'll slow down to 160. We'll go flaps 20, and we're gonna arm
Emirates 566, contact Dubai Tower on 118.75.
Contacting Dubai Tower on 118.75, Emirates 566. Dubai Tower, Emirates 566. Good evening. Established on the RNAV runway 30 left approach.
Do you think the Vector 787 is going to be PMDG level or flight factor level? I have no idea.
Emirates 566 Heavy, Dubai Tower, roger, continue approach.
So, I really hope so. Alright, we're within the 10-mile ring now, so we're going to slow down to our final approach speed, which is 150. We'll get our flaps fully configured.
Emirates 566 Heavy, runway 30 left, winds 180 at 4, cleared to land.
Beautiful.
Runway 30 left, cleared to land. Emirates 566 Heavy.
Our flaps are coming down, so our checklist should be complete here pretty soon. Very good. I'm going to hit the record button so I don't forget to. Checklist is complete. Good. Okay, Addon, take over my aircraft. But we do have the skyline coming in now, so pretty good. Oh yeah, lots of time. Very good. Okay, I think at this point I can get rid of the flight directors. We'll get rid of them. We're looking good. We've got 2 white, 2 red.
$1,000.
Check. Oh, we're a little bit low here, just a little bit. But I've noticed with the
runway 30 left.
With the freighter is you need, or with the PMDG, you got to have very small movements, very small movements.
$500.
Looking very good here, chat. Very good. Oh, push her down a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit.
100. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Hold it, chat. Just hold it. Just outside the touchdown zone, but that's okay. I floated it a little bit too much there. Just a little bit floaty, but that's okay. No worries. Nose down gently. Reversers are green.
Emirates 566, contact ground on 118.35.
That's 60 knots. Reversers
Switching to
can go
ground
stone.
on 118.35. Emirates 566.
We'll grab this high-speed taxiway here.
Dubai
But
ground,
yes.
Emirates 566. Good evening, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
I know, I floated way too long. I know, Chad, I know. Spoilers can go back in and we'll put the flaps all the way
Emirates
up.
566, Dubai ground taxi to Concord, Seagate B12 via Kilo 7, Juliet 2, Juliet Uniform 6, Uniform, good day.
Hold on here, let me stop right here because I need to first see where I'm going. We'll get the landing lights off, strobes, wing, and actually, okay. Auto brakes can go off.
Concourse C, gate B12 via Kilo 7, Juliet 2, Juliet Uniform 6, Uniform. Emirates 566.
What am I doing? Taxi path. Okay, where do you want me to go? Okay, we're going that way. Got it. So the landing rate on that one, it's a little firm. It was a little bit like our last landing rate was under 300 feet there at Muscat, but this one I came in at 327 feet per minute, 1.08 G. So again, I don't think that's a rough landing. I don't think that was a rough landing at all. The only problem was just it was a little floaty, and I probably touched the back wheels, the main gears down just outside the touchdown zone. So, but anyways, considering we had still plenty of stopping power, no worries, lots of distance, but yeah, that would be the only critique on that landing would be the fact that it was just outside the touchdown zone. But that's okay. That's okay. What's the app for with the arrows? That is say intentions. That's what we're using. And you know what, chat? I get a feeling that say intentions doesn't really recognize the fact that I'm cargo. So I have a feeling we're going to be parking up at another gate, not a taxi. Sorry, cargo ramp.
ready for push.
But I think that's my fault because I believe there's a
Iceliner
way.
474, push and start approved.
I believe there's a way to tell say intentions that you're doing cargo ops, and I think I haven't fully figured that out. So I think that's my fault why we're going to end up at a gate and not an actual cargo ramp. Are we going right over here? Oh no. No, we're not. No, we are not. Am I still recording? No, I stopped the recording. Yeah, good. We'll just get parked up here at the gate. I won't do the shutdown process or nothing like that. We'll just get parked up at the gate here, and then we'll put our flaps back down into landing configuration, and then we'll jump straight into the replay and stuff, right? So, do you use ChasePlane? Absolutely, I do. I love ChasePlane. You only do cargo, no passengers? Oh no, trucker filled. It's just this week is cargo week, you know. That's why I'm doing nothing but cargo. I'm just doing cargo ops this week, but yeah, the last month I've spent doing streams, last month or almost 2 months, has been primarily passengers. Do you recommend getting it? 100%, man, 100%. ChasePlane, the way it changes the whole default cameras and all that, like, I mean, here, right here, you know, cinematic views, this is like the flyby view, but we're driving right, now all that and stuff, and just how you can set all these custom views, I so recommend it, absolutely. Off to EMA for real flight tonight, well done with the roll. EMA, like Amsterdam, but thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. They're howdy. Thank you so much. Can you barrel roll the next flight? You know what? The funny thing is, I tried to do a barrel roll in the 777 the last week, and 777's got safety feature built in that you can't do it. So I cannot. Oh boy. Here's our gate. Now I didn't get GSX fired up, so we're gonna have no marshaller, no nothing. So we'll have to do this manually then. No, that's not what I want. I want to come to this one here. Yeah, this is the one I want. Oh, easy. Not so aggressive with the throttles there, sir. Oh my word, this is...
Airliner 474 ready to taxi.
Almost at our spot, just a little more.
474, runway 30 right taxi via Juliet 1, Zulu Lima 2, Bravo Kilo Lima 4, Mike M15 there.
Runway 30 right taxi via Juliet 1, Zulu Lima 2, Bravo
there it is.
Kilo
There's
Lima
our
4,
parking
Mike
right there.
M15A, Airliner 474.
Beautiful chat. There we are. There we are. Was the livery and aircraft free?
No,
the aircraft is definitely not free, not at all. But
Roger,
the
pushback approved. SpiceJet 5114.
Just gonna get rid of safe intentions now. It's definitely not the aircraft you definitely got to pay for and all that stuff. But I mean, it comes with liveries and stuff, right? That's free, I guess, quote unquote free. But you also can go to flightsim.to and get a bunch of free liveries there, eh? ChasePlane, update me on this, please. Okay, before I do the so ChasePlane is just like I said, like it's a third-party add-on that totally changes the camera setup, eh? So like it replaces the default camera, and here you can set all kinds of different views, like all kinds of different views and all that and stuff. You have your external options. You got your you can have this is tower view, right? You can have tower view. You can it's just you can set all kinds of custom views and stuff, right? You can go to Dubai. You can go to overview, and you see that view instantly, right? And all that and stuff, right? So yeah, and I mean, you know, when I do my flyby view that I always do on takeoff, that's all ChasePlane, right? So all the custom views you see here, like this one, I love, you guys know I love to use this view. This is also a custom view, right? So how much does it cost? It cost me 40 Canadian dollars. That's what how much it cost me. Yeah, you bet. Yeah, absolutely. All right, chat. Let's get our flaps all the way down so we get reconfigured here for our landing, like as if we reconfigured for our landing. That's what I'm trying to say. Landing lights can go on, the runway turn-offs, taxi, strobe, wing, get all that on, and we'll just wait for our flaps to come all the way back down, and then we'll watch the replay here. So. And to everyone who's hit the follow button and I have not given you a call out, I really do appreciate that. Like 11 Matey, or probably said your name wrong, but thank you so much for all the follows to everyone. And all the gifts, Thank you so much. How's it called? Sorry, just came. ChasePlane. That's what it's called. ChasePlane. Fun fact: if you press on landing on the overhead, it presses all of them automatically. On the overhead? Let me turn my dome on. What button are you referring to here? The... Oh! Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. No, the view mode? Like, if you're referring to, like, what I use for my views and stuff, that's ChasePlane. Unless I am missing the comment here. But yeah, thank you so much for showing me that. Same thing with the turnoffs? Let's see. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is really cool. I did not know that. All right, chat. Let's jump into our replay here. So, but yeah, I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Repeat. Well, did I not? I've been recording this whole time. Oh wow. Okay. Anyway. Oh, why is it green? What did I do here? Oh, we got this, Okay, I'll just move that. There it is. Now I had that one screen up. That's why it was all green, eh? Anyway, let's go over here. Hold on, let me just get rid of the dome light on. We can see that from the outside. All right, here we go. I will pause and bring it just in a little bit closer, and we'll hit resume. Just 707, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very kind. Well, I don't know why the camera's acting up a little bit here and stuff. Keeps doing that little shaking thing, eh? So, but maybe that's the replay doing that. Yeah, see here I'm just floating. But you know what, chat? Let's bring it to daylight. I just want to bring it to daylight, and I want to see how far past I was. I just want to see how far past. Hey, wait a minute. That looked legal. I'm gonna slow down the rate here to 0.25. Let's take a look here. That actually looked legal. Let's see. I actually did get it in the touchdown zone, chat. That was in the touchdown. Just barely, but it actually was legal. Okay, now I'll resume normal. Looks good. That's how 777 is supposed to land. Yeah, see, the landing wasn't bad and stuff, right? I just wasn't sure if I was outside the touchdown zone. What's your throttles? What was your throttles? This only happens when throttles aren't idle. I had auto throttle on, right? So I had my manual throttles put back to idle and stuff. But I was using auto throttle. We'll put it back to normal, to the actual live. So let's go back again, and then we'll get a wing view in. Do you think it's the perfect timing to switch to MSFS 2024 from 2020? I mean, you know, you're asking someone who's been playing MSFS 2024 since release day. So, in my opinion, yeah, I would say yes. Absolutely. I would say so. I recommend trying to land without auto throttle, because on the flare it is okay if you lose a little speed. I mean, the thing is, like, I think I do understand what you're saying. It feels like you do have a bit more control when you're on the manual throttles and stuff, right? But honestly, I have to admit, that's one of the reasons why I love the 777 is because, you know, I love the fact that the plane handles the throttle by itself, and I just got to focus on the flying part, right? So, but yeah, no, I mean, I totally get what you're saying, but I guess you can call me maybe a little bit of a lazy pilot. But yeah. I have a 4060 and a Ryzen 5700X. Is it going to be hard to run MSFS 2024? I mean, I know other people that play 4060 and all that and stuff, play on a 4060, and they seem to be doing okay, to be honest, you know. But what I also highly recommend, though, is that you get this little guy. Maybe you know about it, but you get this little guy, Auto FPS. I would highly recommend using this little guy. That's what I would recommend. Because it's a program that helps with your settings and everything and all that and stuff, you know, like your TODs and LODs and stuff. So yeah, and chat, if you look over here, with the way I've been doing the replays, we got the brakes burning hot. They are hot, chat, very hot. So just bear with me here for a second. We're gonna fix that for the next replay here. Just give me 1 second here. We can't fly like that. Let me go to ground operations. Let me go to ground maintenance. And it's just because of the replay, right? That's all. Replace the tires, cool the brakes, replace the brakes. And we should be good. Yep. Nothing to see here, chat. Everything's fixed. It's all good. Players much fair, makes sense, each to their own. Absolutely, but no, like I said, I totally do hear what you're saying. Let's go back for another replay here. We'll go about here, and then we'll go with this this view. I already have it. Already comes in clutch when I'm flying in public areas. Okay, got you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the most techie person and all that, but I know that there are people still using a 3060 playing MSFS 2024, you know? So yeah, I would say give, I mean, I don't want to, I would give it a go, that's what I'm trying to say. Does 2024 have passenger announcements? Just the default, Sim does not, no. If you buy the Phoenix A320 family, they do come with their own cabin announcements, they do. But I always have cabin announcements because I use say intentions, right? But that's not a default feature on 2024. So, yeah. Do you use Volanta? I do not. If I use a flight tracking app, it's Elevatex. That's what I use. That's what I use. Alright chat, we're gonna do one more view and then I'm gonna have to call that a wraps for 2 days. So I'll go one more view. Hey there, Taj Sands? Probably said your name wrong, I'm so sorry. I know the owner of Elevatex, he's chill. Hey, that's really cool, man, that's awesome. See, I used to use Volanta and everything. Oh, look at that chat. Because of the replay, we got the brakes hot again. But we'll just ignore that. I used to use Volanta and stuff, but then someone kept saying that the part of the virtual airline I used to wait, what am I trying to do here? Sorry, chat. Hold on. There it is. That's what I wanted. The Elevatex is supposed to not be so heavy on performance like it's supposed to have better performance than Volanta, right? So yeah, that's why I switched to Volanta. But when I'm doing live stream, then I normally don't use it. Are you so good, or is that normal? Just years of practice, man. And I'm not always good. Trust me, I have my bad days too. I like the green screen, that's cool. It's not even a green screen. You just flip the camera around in the sim, take a screenshot, and there you go. A live TikTok live studio lets you upload the pic as a background. It's that simple. But I do appreciate the kind words there, though. Miramet. I do appreciate the kind words, but like I said, I'm not always that good. Bear with me, chat. I'm going to reset this camera angle many times just until we can get the perfect right before touchdown view, you know? So just bear with me, chat. When you started flying? Flight simulators? Like probably 2006, 2008? 2006, but I probably got more serious with it 2008. Here we come with our very hot brakes. Our very hot brakes. Oh boy. Okay, we're just about to touch down here. So like I said, bear with me, chat. I'll try to reset the camera maybe 1 or 2 more times. Okay, now let's reset right before touchdown. Right before touchdown so we can get a good view. Now. Nope. Too early. Now. There it is. 2004 for me? Oh wow. You've been playing this longer than me then, for sure. Emirates and Cargo? Emirates has their own cargo company, the Roughnecks, sorry. Emirates has their own cargo. I know I've seen it on Flight Radar 24 and all that and stuff, right? They sometimes come to Toronto. Anyways, how's it going? Anyways, chat, that's gonna do it for me. That will be it for me. I need to end the stream here. Gotta go pick up my children from school and everything. Oh, a little bit stutter there. Anyways, because of my job as a trucker, I'm mostly away from simulator. Well, I mean that makes sense, right? That totally makes sense. Anyways, chat, thank you so much, everybody, for the likes, the follows, the support, and everything, the gifts. Really do appreciate that. Really want to give another shout out to None Don't Care if he's still in chat. I really do appreciate the gift from him today, the private jet. But yeah, I appreciate all your gifts. And if life doesn't call me away for other things tomorrow, like I always say, I do plan to stream again tomorrow. And tomorrow we want to do something a little bit different. We will still want to stick with cargo, but we're going to do PMDG 737 cargo ops. We're going to fly a PMDG 737. And my plan is to fly from Montreal up north of Quebec to Iqaluit, if I'm saying it right. So we're going to do a little Canadian ops tomorrow and all that in the PMDG 737 cargo. So, but, oh man, thank you so much for all the kind words. I appreciate that. Thank you there, everybody. Thank you so much. I wish I could say your name properly, Melkmet. But yeah, thank you so much for the kind words. But yeah, like I always say, if I do plan to stream, just keep an eye out for my chat, my TikTok account, because I normally like to post a story to let you guys have a little bit of a heads up that I'll be streaming, right? So, but anyways, yeah, that will be it for me. How do you have that plane? This is a PMDG 777 freighter. You just buy it off of the PMDG website. So, yeah. Anyways, okay, brilliant. Alaska next? No, we're going to be flying to Iqaluit, which is north of Quebec. So, and I'm probably butchering the name. Anyways, I gotta go. Thank you so much again, everyone, for your support and for watching. Really do appreciate everybody, and I'll see you all on the next one. Take care, and yeah.